All right, we are here for another stream. But you already knew that because I totally didn't do the titles at the last second. Everyone knew that this was going to be a Robocop stream. I definitely don't improvise on the Tuesday prior and you know, play something else. Speaking of, I've been doing a thing on the side. Uh I'm sure everyone knows what Marvel Rivals is. It's a pretty pretty great game. I love the comics and whatnot. But yeah, I've been trying to get into competitive recently, and because of that, I have, uh, I've met with some interesting characters. Most of the time uh, you get sort of your general, you know, competitively aggressive bunch. Toxic. Let's not mince words. So you get your toxic kinds. But I was desperate enough to sort of go into the Rivals public Discord, and that way I was getting paired up with more people consistently. But yeah, during one of these games, one of the enemy's teams were, they were a surprising change of pace. They were, well, what's the word? Uh, they were quite nice. They were quite pleasant. I don't know why it was so difficult for me to come up with that word, but yeah, it was quite pleasant. And then, okay, so the point of the story is, they a strange turn of events happened, and then I somehow ended up on someone else's live stream, and I kind of wanted to sort of gush about the opportunity. It was really interesting, uh, and then that kind of segues into this. Uh, if you might have noticed, we've got a couple new followers, and so I'd like to kind of give an official Salvinator seal of approval shout out to Lunaria Sapphire VT, who I've had the fortune of featuring on their stream yesterday. Uh, near the end of it, I believe it was a 16-hour stream, and they were just climbing competitive and Marvel Rivals when I was about. So I don't know how it happened. I was just I'm just winging it, but somehow I ended up on a in competitive with them for a couple of hours, also on their stream, and they gave my stream a shout out, which I really do appreciate. So I'm doing it right back. Be sure to check out their content. From what I've gathered, they basically stream every day, so you might even find them during this. Which by all means, feel free to check them out. But yeah, I just wanted to do that before I forget, because it was a nice opportunity. And I'm looking at the chat now, and I do see that one of the folks from that from the from Sapphire VT have actually come over to say hi. So hello, and they're also a follower too. So thanks for the follow, Warm Waffle. Uh, and thanks to EP Mama and Lunaria Sapphire right there. Yeah, they all gave a follow. So go show your support as well. So it's been very good for that. Anyway, I do think I've been, uh, quite frankly, the word is yapping for quite a while. So I wasn't being entirely irresponsible yesterday. I did go into Robocop, and if you remember from last stream, we were having some issues with a particular mission where the game was consistently crashing. So I opened it up. I gave it a little run through to that part where it kept crashing where you press a button, and the it seems to have fixed it. It might have been an issue with one of the saves, but we're gonna see if this entire stream gets completely derailed if it decides to crash again. But I'm hoping that's not the case. But let me actually turn on the screen like a responsible streamer this time. See, here we go. Audio, boom. Getting it done right this time. And through some, constructive advice as well, I've tried fiddling around with my microphone and just the quality of my audio as well. So if it sounds better or it sounds worse, louder, quieter, be sure to let me know. But I'm hoping it will be a positive step in the right direction. So I am gonna boot up this autosave. It seems like the other two at the bank and that are kind of faulty. But here we are. Things are going well. Things are going smoothly. We are back in Detroit. Regrettably, it is Detroit, but straight policing it. We're gonna turn it into a police state, which doesn't sound very good on paper, or especially out of context for me to say. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. We're gonna turn Detroit into a police state because I'm a fucking cybernetic cop. So there's not a lot that can stop Robocop. So I'll redo all the cutscenes again. I will ensure that everyone's caught back up to speed, get some of the context from the previous stream here, and then I will, see if I can do this bank mission.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland
It's
Park.
a bit too loud. Be sure to
place
let me know
where,
in the
for
chat.
some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
I am still trying.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
So yeah, we're
That's even more messed up.
we got sort of a
Why would
body
he need
smuggling operation going on.
We'll get to the
which
why,
is
but for now
crazy.
we need to focus on catching
Also, can I
Spike.
point out that
He's our connection to
Sergeant
Wendell
Reed's
Antonowski.
eye bags?
Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to
He
be
is.
in hiding.
I'm not surprised because he's a cop, but he is sleepy.
They're not hiding.
But
Put
those
on
eye
Channel
bags are
9.
ridiculous. They remind me of my own. I'm quite ghoulish in
What in the
complexion.
hell?
I do also really like
OCP
the really
Bank is being robbed
stilted
by the
animations.
notorious street
And
vultures.
I know Robocop's a robot,
keep
but
trying
just
to
the
get
way
closer
his
for a
idol
better view.
pose is really, really funny to look. He kind of just looks like it reminds me of the meme of your custom character in a cutscene, which I think is hilarious. The Robobank, that's right. Oh, well, it's the Robobank, and
All
I'm the
right,
Robocop,
everyone
so
back up.
I'm kind of
I want you all to be
obligated
at
to
SWAT's
fix it.
disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
I think I will turn the audio down just a bit, just a little bit, just because I'm seeing those bars clash with the bars on my microphone. But hopefully, getting it down to there should be fine. Because that's another thing I do like about streaming is that it's always a learning experience. I'm never doing the same thing. Never doing the same thing twice every week with how I'm operating on the stream. It's and sure it might be a little bit weird because it's hard to get comfortable, but it's probably why some of my older streams sound a bit better than my newer ones. I am just sort of kind of toying about settings most of the time.
Look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No
We got
need,
Ed
SWAT's got it
209s. I
covered.
fucking love the Ed
What
209s.
is the situation?
I also like how they use the animal sounds.
Vultures
from it.
came
It's
up with
pretty
the
funny.
great idea of robbing the OCP bank.
If you recall from the last stream, we fought one and whooped its
It
ass.
must be crazy
So,
to think that OCP
if they're gonna make us fight 3 of them this time,
Was there any sighting of Spike?
you know, sign
Not
me
yet.
up. I'm ready to do
I'm
it.
sure they wouldn't
I'm
pull
ready
such a
to do it.
stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Yeah, you got damn right, Robocop. Oh, that's right. We got the reporter, the really 70s looking reporter with the crazy poofed up hair. It's a cool vibe. I like the jacket. It's a cool jacket. I wish I owned a jacket like that.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Well, I prefer it lukewarm, you know, but to each their own. Oh, I am just missing all my shots. Okay, I'm in the lead. I get really competitive against these guys. I'm gotta get all those headshots. Come up. I like that you can just toss shit at them. It's really funny. You can even toss each other at them. I know people have complained that the gameplay loop's a bit kind of shooting gallery-esque, kind of like an arcade game, but I'm not getting tired of it. I love just being able to like toss people and stuff. See, like this for example, I just grabbed that guy. I think he just died from being used as a shield, but oh well. I really like the cool way you can ricochet bullets off people. I am taking damage. I'm probably gonna need to buff my health and armor. The graphics was a little shaky there, so I am just begging that it doesn't crash this time. If it does, I think I will play through this section again, but I might see if I can turn the stream off briefly while I do it, and then turn it back on. And then I'd have to splice it together. And it has crashed. So I do think the fact that the stream is on is what's crashing it. So, unfortunately, I will briefly turn off the stream, play through that bit, and then see if I can you know, carry on, because it does seem to just be crashing at that point. Maybe too much stuff's loading in. I don't know, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I wonder if there's anything that can fix the quality of it or anything like that. Might be a bit much, but bear with me. I will be back. The stream is not just ending after 20 minutes. I'm gonna leave, get that button pressed, and then I'll be back. So just hang tight. All right, everyone. We should be back. As you can see, uh, it didn't take long. I just reopened the game, loaded the save, and then did the cutscene without the stream. I'm not sure why the fact that the game is streaming is what's causing it to crash. It could be anything. Maybe it needed to load, and the stream itself is taking up too much CPU. But either way, hopefully, we've pressed the button, we've opened a cutscene, just like before. So hopefully it will not crash this time, and we should be right back to it. Uh, if anything, it's more work for me because then I'm gonna have to splice the two VODs together because it's probably my PC. My PC is quite. I had to ship a Theseus my PC a lot, so a lot of the stuff has been swapped out over the years. I haven't gotten a new setup, but moment of truth. Let's see if we can actually load into the next section of the mission. Okay, we got the 209s. So I suppose I'm gonna have to be challenging them. As long as I can finally make it out of this room, I'll consider it progress in Robocop. Oh my god, I'm blasting chunks out of the pillars.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
No, they're killing everyone. It's a massacre. Oh, Judd. Oh!
It's through the office area.
Oh. They're not fucking... Oh god. I really need to keep shooting those ricochet shots. They're great. See, look at that. Pew, pew, pew. It's just cheating at that point. It's aimbot. I love it. Gotta activate my cool cyber armor protocol.
There's an armored gate
Oh, and I got a
down
dash
low in
move
front
too.
of you.
That's why I unlocked
Find a way
last
to
time
get
a
past
dash
it.
move.
Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the
It's gonna
gate.
be this. I'm gonna break down the wall. Hey, look at that. 19 versus 49. It's a no contest. I'm basically Detroit's. I'm the only thing stopping Detroit from becoming like an independent nation at this point. It's great.
They don't stand a chance.
I can kind of relax a little bit now just because of the point margin. It's so far behind now.
Stand a chance.
Get out of my way. Like, look at this. 63-36, it's a no contest as to who's the superior police officer. Come on.
Don't act like you're all
I
that
would-
impressive. With all that fancy tech, a brick would know how to shoot.
Oh, fuck you. I like to see you get chromed into oblivion and do what I can do. I'm goddamn Robocop. Come on. You think you're all that? I bet you have a real loving family, huh, buddy? I bet you come home to your wife and she's just great, you know? She's just peach. My wife thinks I'm dead. I've got the cooler cop backstory. Remember that. Get this door open.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the
Alright,
far end of the
let's-
office area.
Find the manager's office. I gotta say, this is probably it.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
What are you doing here?
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Why are you making that my problem? I'm
Delta
literally
City,
here against
a
my
heaven
will.
on earth that OCP
I've got,
plans
like,
to
a-
build in place of old Detroit.
I got reanimated against my will. I'm a corpse in a metal suit, and you're making
Do you believe the
not
commercials?
feeding the homeless my issue. I'm focused on making the city
I
safe.
am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
Yes.
You do not believe
Economics.
It's OCP.
I
There
totally
must
know
be a
what they're
catch,
talking about.
and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs.
Whoa, if the first movie's
I
anything
believe
to
that's
go
a
by, it's
loophole
probably,
that
you know,
OCP placed
drugs,
in order to
hookers,
scam
and
people out of
booze
their homes.
with the additional costs.
That
'Cause
is
you had that
only
one guy. Those guys.
suspicion.
Come on,
And I
everyone's
need
watched the
time
first
to prove
Robocop.
that
You know
my
the
suspicion is
the
true.
bad guy who looks like Jerry
Time and some of
Seinfeld and he
these
works for this
documents I
company.
found. If you detain
He's
me,
just-
the
and he's
SWAT
just-
jerks will requisition them.
He's like Bob something. You can
You
go.
can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be.
I'll give you
detained.
a slap on the wrist.
Maybe
We'll
I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, the
You know.
city owes you. And I owe you too.
You owe me a lot more. I'm the only one cleaning up your crime. All the police officers. I love how he stands. I keep going on tangents, but just
Great.
my
Now
god,
look for a
it's
switch
really
that unlocks the
distracting
door
every
that
time I
leads to
see
the
him
vault.
just standing there like a
If I was the
statue.
bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
Yeah, probably. You mean this big bun here?
Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
For a walk. I think the animations in this game, there's a lot of jank to it, but I think it's kind of charming.
I will not contribute
Oh, my gun's
depriving
back.
my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old...
Hello, I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Bang. Bang. Oh, just shoulder checked them. Get out of town.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead, so I didn't end up like you.
I didn't
with a bomb
expect
strapped to
him
my
to-
body.
Robocop,
I like that.
you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
Oh my.
I'll be watching you.
Oh, that
Safe
was
distance.
not as funny as
Officer
that should have
Washington.
been.
I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay.
Oh shit, there's a
passing
bomb.
you to the bomb squad.
I
There is no
gotta
time.
pay
I
attention.
will need your help to defuse it.
I'm gonna.
Gosh, I mean,
Are we gonna have to do a bomb defusal minigame?
just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping.
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Is there a bomb defusal chapter?
First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay. Tell me what
You
you
fail
see.
and it's the same as the fuck-ass Spider-Man games. Are you talking about the web of shred? Oh my god, it is. It is. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, before we continue, I do want to just reply to the mods checks. That's a really great point. Those Spider-Man QuickTime event games, despite what the stream is telling you, it is a little bit tricky to find things that can genuinely entertain me every time. But if I'm feeling really like out of it and I need something to make me laugh, I will go to the Spider-Man Web of Shadows QuickTime Events fail compilation. And I recommend you do the same, because it has to be some of the funniest things I've ever seen in my goddamn life. It's just the way they animate and some of the dialogue. It's a game that's certainly aged, and it's great. As a matter of fact, I'm almost tempted to when we take a break later on, just put that on, because it's it's a treasure. If you haven't watched it already, it's an absolute treasure of a thing. Like the first few minutes of that video is it's magical, you know. Anyway, where were we? Yes, we're defusing a bomb. Batteries.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts.
So that's a big battery. Oh, he's got a bomb on his vest. I didn't realize.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
C4. We got the C4.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
And wires. What wire do I cut?
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. My
Based on my
database.
engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with
Yeah.
the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
Alright, I'll do just that. Will it let me? Alright, Will, that's cool. 24, so I want the green wire. And then 12 volt, I want the red and the blue. So this one. And this one. Bomb disarmed. I'm just that guy. It's definitely not pressing buttons. But this does remind me of another game that I plan to play in the future with people. There's a chatter that comes in. He's one of my mods. He comes in sometimes. Coda. We have discussed playing. Keep talking and nobody explodes.
Money comes first.
We have to
Now,
see if we can get that set up. That seems like a really fun game to stream. Excuse me.
great. Now out of my way.
He's gonna make sure his money's intact. That's all he cares about. This Walton Goggins looking motherfucker. Oh, his gold! His gold's gone. Who could have taken the gold?
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
What is he gonna use the money for? Like, why? Come on.
Bottles? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate,
Oh,
soon there
I
might
guess
be
I'll be,
no one left to work for him.
I'm gonna be
See what I'm
solving
talking
this.
about?
Yeah, I do not care for your money rants. I am too busy actually solving the case. Alright, where are there people I need to shoot? Probably. Oh, environmental storytelling. This flashlight shining over here must mean something. Yep. I'm probably just too low level to do anything. It's not like... Let's level up. Everyone likes leveling up. Gotta increase that health. That armor. Yeah, you know, get my vitality back. My Alex Jones male vitality. have to say, it is. I'm getting some serious Fallout 4 vibes, especially in those old tunnels. Oh, hello. How did you see me coming? Wait, don't answer that. I can hear myself stump. I have a stump sound effect. So, that makes way too much sense. These guys are terrible. Wow. I'm just too good. I think I'm just too good at this one. Pow, pow. First time chat from a bot. That's totally a bot. I'm actually quite looking forward to this. Mods, delete that post. Kill them. Send them to the gulag. But if my mods are no longer watching the stream, I will do it myself. So I'll give it about a couple of minutes.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in
What
the
do you mean you don't know how? You're moderator. You don't just have the doesn't it not give you the choice to just delete the message?
You gotta hurry.
What? Yeah, if you hover over the message, maybe would you be able? There's no like three ducks or anything. Damn. Well, that's certainly anticlimactic. I'll have to delete that message myself. I'm sorry to hold the stream back, but yeah. I was looking forward to that as well because it's it's the thing about telling your mods to do something gives you the exact same vibe as it's like an old king telling guards to do stuff. When a guy says, mod span that guy, it's like, guards! Kill him! But let's see if I can provide my moderators with a bit of power. To grant you powers beyond your comprehension. Let's see here. Moderation. I see. I think there's a moderation mode that the mods can enter. And I think that gives you the ability to delete messages or kick certain people. But I'll have to kind of properly sort that out soon. Fraud rated. Yeah. I think you are just a fraud. You know what? I think I'm just gonna time you out for 5 seconds. 600 seconds. No, I don't want to fucking do that. Oh shit. I thought you could time people out for like 5 seconds. Oh shit. No, I don't want that. Fuck. Come back. No, come back, Ovo. Appeal. Fuck. Okay, I shouldn't really be messing with the settings. Shit. I gotta bring him back. I gotta save him. I actually just shot one of my own mod team in the head for a bit. Oh fuck. Community. Viewers. No, I don't want to time him out again. I want him back. Come back. No. Why did I time him out? Yes, untime out. There we go. Boom. But I lost all of his messages, which is fucking embarrassing. But yes, he's a mod. Big man. Yeah, I'm a big man for doing this. Big man accidentally killing my mod. It's brilliant, truly. Okay. So I'll have to figure out moderation at some point. What I won't do is, time people out as a joke, because I didn't realize it would do it for 600 seconds and delete all the messages. That's ridiculous. That's embarrassing. That is actually embarrassing. But you can't have a Salvinator stream without something stupid happening. So I suppose I'm filling the quarter pretty early in. So I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. See, look, guys, I got a dumpster. I'm gonna throw it at people. Woo! See, look at that. Oh, a fucking triple! Why did it bounce like that? That is insane. Dumpsters do not bounce like that. But this might be my new weapon of choice. So I am gonna bring it with me. Yeah, you think you can fuck with me? Get dumpstered, idiot. You just got dumpstered. Oh, you just got dumpstered. Okay, I can't beat this guy without my dumpster. My tactical dumpster. Move.
Roger that.
Alright. Come here, bitch. Tactical dumpster. Fuck. I got a triple again. This thing is fucking. This might actually be the best weapon in the game. Best weapon in the game, right here. Where is it? Where's my dumpster? Where's my dumpster? Ah, here we go, up here. Absolutely. It's an iconic tool. It's become the See, guys, if you're looking to play Robocop in the most efficient way, use this. Shit. I'll be playing too much Rivals. I'm trying to lead my shots and bots. It's really terrible. There we go. Get out of my way. Fuck. I love throwing shit at me. Oh, I'm simply him. Ooh. Yeah, that was You know what? I think that is the natural progression of Danny DeVito's Trashman character. Is him gaining cybernetic enhancements and throwing entire dumpsters at people. I'm the trash man. I come out of here and I throw trash all over the room. And I start eating garbage. Hang up. Trash! 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 Ow. Ow! Okay. I might have trashed a bit too close to the sun. Oops. Yeah. So I've got to I'm gonna be a bit more tactical with my trash throwing abilities. It stopped me here, that's just good, but where's the dumpster? Alright, I'm gonna have to find a new one, but I will never forget you. Shield. Elf. Ricochet. Pew, 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 pew. I don't remember the arrow. The arrow guys. Oh my, is there like a grenade guy there? A grenade? See, it's kicking your ass. Ow. Guys, please, we could be civil about this. Never mind, I win. Perfect. Please tell me there's help around here. Or items. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Sure. Okay. Here we go. The evil plan.
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
See you around, pig. I hope the overhaul. I gave you your mud status back. I hope you're not mad at me for that goof. Funny prank. It was a funny goof. It was a funny goof. It was a prank. It was a funny goof. It was a bit.
There he is. The man with our pensions.
Oh yeah.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Really, first thing, not how are you, Robocop? Did you get out of there alive? Are you hurt? It's just, you got our money back. Nice. Fuck you guys. I hate you guys. I do need to be a bit. I think I do need to quiet down a bit. I'm too high energy. I was actually really excited for this stream because I had a lot to talk about. I'm just a bit hopped up, and I completely ignored the guy I'm supposed to be speaking. So here we are. Hello, Reed.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Like I said, I do not remember most of the names here. Who is Dr. Blanche? Why not?
Hey, what's the big idea?
Ooh.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Oh, I didn't know I had night vision. This is cool. Yeah, as much as I love the main missions, I think one of my favorite parts is just all the mundane shit that they make Robocop do. Hey, Robocop, could you get me a coffee? That would be one of the missions here. It's like, I'm really tired. I got like a dead leg at my desk here. Can you get me a coffee? And Robocop will be just obliged to be like, yes, I suppose so. Alright, what do you want?
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
Robocop, can you wash my squad car?
You, Officer O'Neill.
Yes, I suppose I could do your car as well. Maybe a foot rub as you know. I've just been walking out there. I got calluses.
So now we are literally in the dark.
All right.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Some Power Wash Simulator ass minigame. That sounds brilliant. I think you should write the second game for this. Oh wow, I wonder why the power went out. Look at that cable management. That's also a fire hand.
cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Robocop 2, Roga City. Yeah. Hey, look at this. Look at the cable management. I can't just ignore this. That is awful. Can I scan it? No. We'll connect it to the TV. Okay. Which cables am I supposed to be following? Oh, here. The problem is elsewhere. Is it downstairs? That's a fire hazard. Good thing you're not working RoboFire. Yeah, you're absolutely right. How about the stream delay, by the way? Because that was like a solid 30 seconds. I hope it's not terrible. I guess it's over here. Guys, we've got another one. We've got probably my partner in crime. I don't care about that Washington fellow, but as you saw earlier, this is the ideal part of my Robocop loadout. This is my partner in crime. I've hate that I've already anthropomorphized him, but here we go. We got, you know, we have Goonamug from Fallen Aces, and now we have Officer Dumpster in Robocop. It's all coming together. Soon I'm gonna have a whole menagerie of inanimate objects that are all just gonna defeat bad guys with me. It's gonna be it's like that one episode of SpongeBob. Goonmug versus Officer Dumpster. Who do you have? That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. I do like Goonmug. Goonmug is great as a detective. Okay. Alright. Here's how I would put it. Goonmug is a superior intellect, a detective. While Officer Dumpster, he's your brawn, you know? I accidentally threw Goonmug at a wall, he smashed into a million pieces. Do the same thing with Officer Dumpster, he takes out swaves of criminals. So, in a battle of strength, I'd have to give it to Officer Dumpster, but in a battle of wits, probably Goonmug. Is Goonmug's AP high enough to breach the defenses of Dumpster? No, but I feel like he could psychologically defeat Officer Dumpster. Like I said, in a battle of wits, I'm putting all my money into Goonmug. But in a physical confrontation, if I needed to defeat a criminal, a mastermind, Officer Dumpster's just gonna go in there. And I think that's my piece on the map. What about you? Who are you rooting for in this situation? I don't know if you were there much for the first Fallen Aces streams, but you've been here for Robocop, so you know where are you putting your allegiances? You putting it to Goonmug or Officer Dumpster? I think that hamburgers and cheeseburgers go well with fries. Okay. That's yeah. I mean, you know. Sometimes I like the occasional cheeseburger, but I do like the good old plain hamburger. Fries are a great addition to them. Centrist Andy has a response. Well, because I just said okay to fucking hamburger and cheese. You're the one with the fucking centrist Andy comment. All right, I think food is good because food is good for you. It's like, okay. Do you want my actual opinion? Fries, they're kind of blah on their own, but if you season them, they're very, very good. And I'm not talking about just salt and pepper. I'm speaking about some spices and stuff. He's put a link in chat. Okay. What's he doing? What's Overhaul doing? He's put a link in chat. Switch this. Let's see what he's showing us. I'm sitting for an advert, unfortunately. But what have you shown me? It is no capture. Here we are. Is that J Schlat? All right. Okay. I think All right. Here's the link that Oval has sent. Ah. Well, okay. So that was it. No sound. Ah. Shit. No sound. It should have sound. That's very concerning. Is it now? Still no sound. Okay. Well, this is what you've come for. You've come for quality streaming. Yeah, I guess I have no idea why it's not producing sound. That's a mystery. That's it. Certainly, that's a mystery. I don't know why it's not doing that. Where's the audio? Let me see if I can. All right, how about now? Still nothing. Nope. Brilliant. Okay. Let's try this again. All right, how about this? How is this? And then we do audio output capture. Nope, that's not it. Cool. Unless it is. I don't know why it's not visible here on my end. Yeah, man. I definitely. My man. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. All right, let's just do desktop order. Here we go. Okay.
Socioeconomic climate in America.
I think hamburgers and cheeseburgers work well with fries.
Outstanding. Truly outstanding. That was all the for an 8-second video. I had to go for all that. Best response when you don't want to pick a side. Implying that I would know anything about that, and I wouldn't. Like, of course, I wouldn't. What are you doing? All right. going. Where's my game music? Yes, yes, I'd like to capture the audio. Alright. Okay. Yeah, studio mode's weird like that. I think I might have just that I think that could have be done much more efficiently. All right, back to Robocop. That was an interesting tangent. But here we go. Here we go. Gotta turn off the intermission screen so we don't lose. We're back to Robocop. Okay, where were we? Funny bit, you know, haha. It's funny because I don't have an opinion on anything. Where do we go? Yes, we fixed the power.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Okay. But back to the fact of the matter. Oh, I'm not going to let you get away with that sensuous response. Goonmug or Officer Dumpster. You got to pick a side. You got to be divisive.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands.
Thanks, old man. In subtitles.
So it wasn't a mistake when they didn't.
Me, I take both of them at once. You're a mad
I'm
man.
ready for you, Robo.
You're a braver man than I am.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood.
Show me the.
Once I'm done, he's all
Show me that
yours,
S
Doctor.
rank. That Robocop S rank. Yep. What the fuck? There was no secondary objectives. What are you on about? Bank secrets. Bank intrude. Oh, I didn't arrest the journalist. You know what? I'll take a B. That's not a fail. That's not a fail. So I'll take it.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
How would I feel about being acclaimed? Where's the option where it's like, it feels fucking brilliant? Where is my... where's my agent? Where's my manager? Where's my private jet? Give me all of that. I don't know what to do. I could stay humble, though, and I say, what should I pick? I don't do it for the fame.
The public trust.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I just don't do it for the fame.
No.
Except
your
that's
sense of duty
that's
is what
absolutely
drives
right.
You. That's clear.
Except it's wrong.
I'm
It's wrong.
sure you'd love to share this
I
accomplishment
do it for the
with
money.
Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you?
You
How
know,
is she?
police officers.
Is stable.
You cherish that.
They get paid
relationship, don't you?
a great deal of cash,
She's an
and
important
that's the
part of your
entire
life.
reason why
Your past
we're
life,
doing
too.
this.
She is.
Just like your family.
Thanks for bringing
You're
up
very
my dead
protective
family.
Of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Sucks.
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful.
My cyber wife.
Especially when
I
they're
miss my
connected to the
cyber
ones
wife.
you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke
Well,
into
Murphy,
my
that's
house
that's
I
poignant.
mentioned before.
I think a lot of people miss their
He was my brother.
ex-wives or their
He was an
ex-lovers.
addict who'd come over to steal things
You know
to
what,
sell
Murphy?
so he could buy drugs.
You don't have to answer
As you
anything.
can
I think you
imagine,
should.
my last
I think
memory
you
of
should
us together is
start
not a happy
alcoholism.
one.
I think that might be
But
the
despite
next
that, I still
evolutionary
wouldn't
step
want
in
to lose it.
Robocop's history.
It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. and I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
Rage.
As system failure. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how.
Robocop having a canonical ex-wife? Yes, that was in the first movie.
I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Yes, I don't do therapy. I do cyber justice.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Yep, that's cool. But please get out of my face. I need to go to the briefing room. Where's Officer Dumpster? I need him on the beat with me. That's the same, right? You're on the beat. You're like when you beat off of your partner. Like when you're on the beat, like you're on the beat. What we got here?
Just keep following the road.
Hello, Officer Whitaker.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing
Sir?
you clearly.
Oh my God, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going
yeah, but he's my
stooge. You, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for
yeah,
you,
well, he's
Murphy.
my rat. He belongs in my dumpster. This is my dumpster. Do you understand me? If you deal with my rat, you deal with me. Get this door open. Okay.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Wow.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Is it Pickle? Is my man Pickle?
And, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Who's the old man? I just heard him on the radio. But who's the old man?
What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Is he the mayor?
Head downtown.
Like, who is the old man? What is this designation?
Find Spike.
Such a weird, out of place name for someone in RoboCop. Is it not like the mayor or the king? Okay, we got the action one. So the old man isn't the mayor? Who's the old man then?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor?
Nope.
I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I'm not interested in politics. No, I can't do that. I can't keep getting... They're gonna call me a fucking centrist if I do that. I'd like to hear Mills' side of the
I would
story.
like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk,
Sure is.
Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
I sure won't, because I'm technically a corpse. I don't know if I have a right to vote. But let's get out of the precinct. Let's find my main man Pickles and figure out who is the old man. I'm so.
No, you wouldn't.
Okay, this is
You wouldn't say a
actually.
word if you
I
actually
don't know
met
how to
him.
feel about this. It's just the way they talk about this guy,
Last year's Thanksgiving
like a
parade. I
like
was
an
part of a
enigmatic
column
figure. He's
delegated
just,
to protecting
but he's just called the
dog.
old man. Like, it feels so out of place in Robocop. Who is the old man? Just tell me who the old man is.
A licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Captain.
Like I don't want to just go downstairs and find out it's genuinely like a homeless person. Everyone's being sarcastic. That's gonna make me mad. Like what? Who is the old man? I don't want to talk to you. Fuck off. Get out of my sight.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me.
Why?
There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and
Chat
make sure it
logs,
comes
they've been
straight
leaked.
back to my hands.
I've got
Tenement
to
across the street from the arcade, apartment 12.
locate Max
Now go, I've
Beckner's
got to prepare for a meeting.
chat logs.
And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
New mission: domestic terrorist. That's pretty good. The way they phrased that implies that I'm the terrorist in this situation. Secondary objective: be a terrorist. I can do that. Before we begin, let me boost my boost something. Maybe psychology. Levels earned, public trust points, deduction, scanning. Oh, instant scanning could be good. I do want slow motion. I think I'm gonna put points into slow motion. Like a stun move, so get everything boosted. I've got full level 1 unlocks at least. So that should help. Now, all this cyberpunk kind of stuff has. It reminded me of an article that was shown to me, I think yesterday. And apparently, you know about the Elon Musk Neuralink. Yes. Apparently, Gabe Newell. That's right. The Gabe Newell of Steam is in 2019 he partnered up with his own neuroscience company. And he's working on a Neuralink as well. And somehow the game's crashed, by the way. Somehow they think it's a good idea to do that. And you know what? I wouldn't put an Elon Musk neural chip into my brain, but I'd put a Gabe Newell one. I could trust him. I made this joke yesterday. I am just somehow Palpatine returned type shit. Maybe, yeah. But going off of the going off of what I said the other day, I think a great name for the Gabe Newell, neural chip, is the Newell port, and yeah. So hire me, Gabe. I think if you call it the Newell port, like the Neuro port in Cyberpunk, I think I should expect royalties monthly, and that's all I'll say about that. The game crashed again, so that's annoying. I hope that doesn't do that again because I don't want to keep turning the stream on and off and having to keep splicing the clips together. But let's see what happens. I may have to adjust some settings. So what I'm hearing is this should become an impromptu rival stream. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But it's entirely plausible. If I put it to ultra performance, that might fix it. But if it crashes again, I'll consider swapping to Marvel Rivals. Even though I told myself in the past before that I don't really want to stream a game that can get me heated. But sure, I'll consider. Loading in here crashes my game. Fortunately, it's been decided. I've managed to make it. Hopefully those game crashes will not continue. I gotta find this old man and figure out who the fuck he really is. But there's also the domestic terrorism mission, which is kind of intriguing. So, sorry, old man. I think I have to wait. I think I want to be a Robocop domestic terrorist. More like Robo-Slup Rogue Shitty. Well, if you're actually bothered by the quality of this game, then
smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I could try and finish it as quickly as possible, but I'm quite invested in the story, so I think I do want to beat it first. I'd feel bad about dropping this game early.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
Because it keeps crashing up. Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're enjoying it, it is a bit unstable, but I feel like that might be my PC's fault. I can't really say it's I have no issue with it. I'm just memeing. I get that now. I'm just
You're late.
Kind of
Sorry,
stupid.
I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank
I'm
robbery.
a foolish man. The place is so hard to recognize in broad daylight. What is that? Do I say that? Do I say illegal parking? Are you parked illegally? No. Prostitution's illegal, I think.
I hate the day shift.
Okay. I like your voice. Her voice was very funny. Least shitty Detroit street. Very true. I hate working the day shift. Oh. A ladder? Look at me, I'm using my Robocop levitation to get up this ladder. Is there anything up here of value? Nope. Let me slide down. I thought that dude hunched over in the alley was jerking his shit. What? Where? Oh, that guy? sir. What are you doing? Public masturbation is a crime. I must warn you. Officer Dumpster, keep an eye on this guy. He's a real shady suspect. What is it? Opposite of the arcade? One of these apartments? Oh, here. Let me in. Let me stop a domestic terrorism crime. Investigate apartment 12. Before I do that, I'm going to just go downstairs. Dear cat helper. Stop feeding the cats in the basement. They shit all over the place. Fair enough. That's kind of what happens when you feed an animal. It tends to shit.
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Let me in. I smell crime. I must uphold the public law. Let me in. Can I charge in? No. Man, this place is a dump. I'm not surprised, though. Oh, I guess I'm breaking this door down, but before I do that, go check around the side. Empty a magazine into the door. I would, but it kind of, it forces you to not use your gun unless necessary. I'll probably pull it out in a second if I'm breaking this door. Nope. Okay. That's a tripwire. That is... Wow. Yeah. Yeah, like a pipe bomb wired to the door waiting for me. That's crazy. Area of investigation. Pizza? I think this pizza might have a bomb in it. No, it's not relevant to the case. I think that pizza might have a bomb. Ooh. New circuit board for my gun. Alright, domestic terrorism can wait. Let me see what I can put into my gun barrel. What does this one give me? This gives me damage buffs, mag capacity, reload speed, more gore, armor piercing. So this one's kind of a general buff. Laser focus. Ooh. Okay. Let's take a crack at this. How about do one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. Actually, no. I think I want one of those. One of those. Go all the way straight down. It is the 9th anniversary of Harambe's death today. Well, I think that deserves some kind of declaration. I think in memoriam of Harambe, I should do something. So I'm gonna see if I can add something to the stream real quick. That looks like a perfect picture of Harambe. Let me save that real quick. I think you guys are gonna like this. So we'll take a quick break to do this Harambe tribute. And then we can get back into Robocop right afterwards. Harambe, Harambe, ooh, Harambe. Oh, that's a perfect picture. Let's see if I can remove the background. Let's try that again. Ooh, Harambe. 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 My heart is breaking because I'll never see you again. And I know they say it gets better, but my life seems dim and my eyes are getting wetter now. Harambe. Oh, that deletes the whole thing. Where's the magnet lasso thing? Oh, here we go. No, it's not it. I gotta find a way to select this because that's a very embarrassing level of skill. Going magnetic lasso too. Fail me now. Oh, it's doing it. It's doing it. Yes, I do apologize for the quiet. I am sort of trying to focus on this because you know me. When it comes to doing a stupid bit, I love to actually put genuine effort into it. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but we'll have to find out. Oh, that's oh. There you go. That's a lasso of enough. Okay, select, inverse, delete. Brilliant. That's such a brilliant cropping of a gorilla, but there you go. Scrape it out a little. I'll make the edges a little softer. Ooh, Harambe, my heart is breaking 'cause I'll never see you again, and I know they say it gets better, but my life seems dim, and my eyes are getting wetter now. There we go. That's perfect. Let's export that as monkey, the PMG. I do believe that I actually put text on I can put text, yes. So let's select a really nice font. Let's do very fancy. Get anything? Let's try this. See how this looks. Oh, that's very nice. I'll do that. We'll do a nice pink. Really pretty shade of pink for this. Oh, that's great. That's great. Stick the funny image as well. All right, guys. Here we go. How's that look? How's that for representing my man Harambe? It was a tragedy what happened to him, truly. And I think this stream, especially playing as Robocop, who is a law-abiding enforcer of justice, I think I need to give a gorilla that was so horrifically taken from us some credence, and that's what I'm doing for this stream. So let's get back to Robocop. That looks so good. That's perfect. This has become a Harambe memorial stream. This week, storage bill, pick up cat food, take the fishmonger's statement. Yeah. I think this is going perfect. A cardboard box filled with documents relevant to the case. Yeah, but what if they had important documents in there? You don't know if it's irrelevant until you read them. Scanning material. Electronic components. That is clearly for a bomb. Robocop, come on. Can't be that oblivious. Oh, secret door. Secret entrance detected. Yep, effortlessly pushed it to the side. What we got in here? We got rental invoice. Storage unit. Client ID AD9443-1. Storage number 17. Detroit, Michigan. Oh, I didn't know. I figured Michigan's a state. Address. Lintwood Street, 4553. Rental period 3 months. Total with tax $10. $210. Oh, the phone's going off. The domestic terrorism phone. Moshi Moshi. Robocop.
Is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to invest.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them
Alright,
after the
alright,
bank
interrupt me. Yeah, that's cool, I guess.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Dude, they tricked me.
Does a well-intentioned criminal stop being a criminal?
You're in a philosophical mood. Adorable. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs...
So it's not a terrorism plot. That's...
It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
Is it a meeting with a criminal?
In the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I need to just spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Alright, I guess we're going to the storage facility. It wasn't domestic terrorism after all. Oh, an OCP training disc. Oh, I love free level. I'll take that. You want that laser focus. But I also don't want that armor penalty. At the conundrum. I could also do this. See if that helps with anything. I'm still not 100% in the know about how the chipboard stuff works, but I am trying. Let's do deduction just so I don't miss stuff on the map, because that has been affecting my ranking. So we go to the storage facility. There's a stolen watch just on the floor. Cool. I have a suspicion that my mic might be a bit too sensitive. So I'm going to see if I can adjust that real quick. I think it's the threshold. Yeah, I do believe it. I think it is the threshold doing that. Then I gotta increase the gain. Not too much though, but like, okay. So that might help with some of the background noise, like my keyboard and that. Professional streamer, by the way. All right, domestic terrorist. Let's go. Hello, ma'am. There's my car. My sick-ass Robocop ride. Hell, yeah, that's Detroit. Oh, so that's not like a funny bit where, you know, one of the parts of the sign is missing, so it spells another thing. That sign, the name of this place is just called Hell. Someone opened this petrol station and they thought, let's just name it Hell.
I hope Mills will win. I'm sick of Kuzak.
Okay. I don't know about you, but I don't like either of them. I think they should make me mayor. Robocop for mayor sounds... That sounds like one of the spin-off movies that they would do. In Robocop 4, Robocop runs for mayor. Well, let's find out.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting
Yeah, man,
here
that's
enjoying
me.
the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the
These
signal?
guys are definitely not...
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Smile and wave, I guess. Smile and wave. Oh.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Considerate citizen. Alright. Sure, buddy.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Well, I could always just shoot you in the head. That fixed the problem. I do need to just keep one of you alive.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Ooh, okay. Here we go.
You can take us?
Hello? Oh, up here. Oh, he's throwing a grenade at me. Oh, Lord. Ooh. I did not... Sir, I did not shoot you in your ass. I don't know what you're doing. I do like the accuracy of this circuit board. It's very nice. Just pew, pew, pew. Feels like I do miss my shots a bit more. Fake money. What else we got? There is a terrorist hiding around here. Come out, terrorist. There we go. Right in the nards. Gonads. Egads. So sad. Alright, investigate the unit. Let's see what we got in here. Is that... No, it's cement. I thought that was just like drugs out in the open. Let's get this data. OCP related? OCP related? Samantha's personal belongings. Yoink. I am out of here. I'll take a Tech 9 for the road. go. We got some OCP guys. Let's see if I can lie to them.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
Sir, I will fold you like origami if you do not get out of my way.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Yeah, get out of my way. Thinking you could bust me around. I'm Robocop. Bitch. I have to call her on the payphone. Fair enough. Ring, ring, ring. Hello.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive
That's
at the
so
party?
quiet.
They tracked my location.
That is really quiet.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Tell me.
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
What's in this box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Letters, memorabilia,
Oh,
things that
God.
actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly,
fan
the scum
fiction.
will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Yes, let's leave my box of random assortments in a grocery store where someone will walk in and see an unattended package and think it's some kind of explosive. That's a great idea.
What do you mean, $1?
Get out of my
It's
way.
$23.50.
Move. Don't care. Stop your conversation. I got a
I
box
have
for you.
Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all in the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst.
Right.
But that's not a story for me to tell.
You're right, it isn't. I'm a policeman.
Anyway,
I got very
leave
busy
the
time. Come on,
box in
chop
the
chop.
back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Leave it in the bag. Leave it in the bag. I will actually take a look at it, though. Excuse me. Ms. K. Ortiz, they're accusing you of falsifying evidence because they want to discredit you, but I don't believe them. None of us do. We understand the media and OCP is one and the same. Your actions will help others understand it too, so don't let them silence you. Someone has to speak out on our behalf. Someone must stand up against them. P for Petunia. That's my guess. I have to say, this mission was quite disappointed. I wanted to stop a domestic terrorism plot, and I was, you know, I was put through some, I was kind of put for the ringer. I think I might. I think I should say.
Oh, when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
And back. Welcome back. Yeah, I was just expressing my disappointment from the mission because it, you know, it wasn't a domestic terrorism
I'm
plot.
telling you, she was looking straight at me like I was the only man on the planet.
But you know, it's fun. We shot some bad guys. What were you up to? While while you were gone, anyway.
Mary
What were
has
you
to
doing?
close a restaurant. 2 words. Delta City. They say we're in a record-breaking recession, but people are throwing away things that...
Jerry Jenkins Doom movie. You nicked yourself and you were bleeding. Oh, wow. I don't think I'm gonna think about how you did that.
They're
Probably
opening
cat or
Delta City
something,
in a
but-
few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come
I'll
pouring
never
in.
stop enjoying this.
there any side missions around? Desk is sharpened spots. How razor sharp does your desk have to be to slice yourself on it? Oh, that was some rough loading. Yeah, it's I didn't realize your desk was so much of a safety hazard that it.
I heard OCP is broke.
That you do that.
What, are you afraid you'll lose money on your stocks?
What we got around here? Ah, robo toilet. My robo toilet. Not super sharp, just enough to cut yourself if you per se pivot in your chair quickly at a bad angle. Yeah, alright, that, I suppose that does make more sense. Officer Dumpster, you been...
I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
I hope not, I'm standing right here. But yeah, Officer Dumpster, keep an eye on that guy. You're sleeping on a rain-covered couch, so that's unfortunate. Is there anything here worth doing?
Dude, I am so high, I can see Robocop.
Yeah, you sure are. I'm just a figment of your imagination. Robo wants an Oreo. I don't have a damn clue about Randy Moore's fucking Oreos. God, that video is iconic. Robo wants an Oreo. Not a damn clue about Randy Moore and his fucking Oreos. It's the way he says it. He's just a confused old man. Which isn't trying to be insulting to Peter Weller. He's a brilliant actor. He played Robocop perfectly. It's just... he just sounds genuinely frustrated by it. That this man's asking him about some Oreo story. Anything in here? It's this guy again. What's that guy doing in the alley, huh? What you got going on here? Okay, I have a stomach ache. I thought you were doing some illegal hanky-panky with your own hand, which wouldn't have been good. What we got here? Illegal parking? Ooh, looks like it. You're getting a ticket. I don't know where I keep these tickets, but I like to imagine you're, he's like printing them out. There's like a little area on his nipple that he just prints them out on. That'd be pretty funny. Well, I can't see anything else here. So, let's go see this old man that's, you know, he's really been frustrating me with just how mysterious he is. So, let's fix that. Going into a loading zone a bit, but it's not so bad. I feel a lot safer if I had my partner in crime here, but that's what I have to do. What we got going over here? Who's this man? Who are these men? Plural. Let me walk over, man. That'll make it a bit less laggy. We've got suspicious trucks, suspicious cars, suspicious men.
Hey, you! The old man is waiting for you upstairs.
Who is the old man?
This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the stairs. Doesn't matter. Just don't jump.
Hey, whatever. It's just they're really playing this guy up to be some kind of god figure, but he really just his name really betrays that. He just seems like a homeless dude.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Get out of my sight. Don't talk to me. You're scum. You're below me. This your bed? This is the old man's bed? Yeah, you really got a nice place here, old man. Let me in.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
What? Crippled? I see that.
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply
Is this
grateful for your service.
Is this the CEO of OCP? Is this the guy that
See, I grew up in this.
Is he the guy at the end of the first movie where he's like,
Dick, what's left of it?
You're fired.
It used to
And
be a
Robocop shoots that
thriving
guy out the
neighborhood.
window. Is this the same
Nothing
guy?
like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the
He is
city.
definitely giving me
The
like
new heart of
CEO
Detroit.
vibes.
Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I bet you're delusional, man. You belong in a psych ward. Don't ask machines about dreams.
Are you asking a machine?
Because it would be a dream about
dreams?
electric sheep.
You're selling yourself short, son. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong.
It sounds
Decay
suspiciously like you're
and
killing
death
the
are terrible
elderly
things.
population of Detroit.
You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
I don't know, has it?
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to
Beggars
you.
cannot be choosers,
That's
old man.
very humble of you.
I don't expect you to know
The
that.
reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of
Summoned
your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It's cool, I guess.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yeah, you know, I don't want the OCP kill switch to trigger into my brain after I have another
Tell me,
deranged
is there
episode.
anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
That probably wouldn't be good for me. Oh, Lois does need medical attention, but she is in the hospital. This feels like a story plot. I guess I have to... Lois is great and all, but she is stable in the hospital. And I do need to, kind of build up trust with the police. They'll kind of hate me.
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new
I'm sorry,
equipment
Lois,
would
but the needs
boost
of the
their
many, you
morale.
know.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much.
You
Doctor's
exert yourself.
orders,
You're sitting down.
and you can't argue with them.
We had a casual conversation, unless you have some sort of throat
Take
issue.
care of yourself.
I can't imagine
After
there's
all,
much.
peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Alright, I'm not interested more. Leave me alone.
Oh.
Superhero landing.
Holy shit! What was that?
A bit of a delayed
Robocop.
reaction there.
Not such a piece of junk after all.
Oh, like you know what superior machinery is. You need to. I nearly said it bad. Got a little excited there. At least a little heated gamer statement there.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party?
Do apologize.
Remember
for
to
that.
get back in touch with your informant.
Wasn't thinking.
See if he has any info that could get us back on the bikers.
You shouldn't do that. You should never
Spike's
do that.
still out there.
That is. Wouldn't be very nice if anyone did that.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel.
That's quite embarrassing. Yeah. Sometimes people blurt words out. I struggle to have a filter sometimes, so you know. Like, I guess that man, I guess that man, I don't know how that man offended me so much that I accidentally resorted to telling him to,
but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing.
tell him to do a permanent act. I'll call it that. We'll call it a permanent act because I don't really want to advocate for anything like that because that shit's kind of serious. Anyway. Hey, what the fuck?
They
Robo
say
Dick.
that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
That's karma. That is
that.
straight up karma for
I'm
me
homeless
nearly
by
saying
choice.
that earlier. First time chat. EP Mama Named Jesse Explosion. Ah, one of the followers. Hello. He must be coming from Sapphire's channel or stream. Welcome. I am playing Robocop. You came in at just the right time to hear me say the phrase Robodick. What mission is that? Is that a secondary objective? It is. Yep, from Lunaria. Ah, Lunaria, my bad. Okay, serve and protect. I gotta find 4 more violations. But I will do some first field training. So what's going on? Am I cleaning some graffito? What you doing on the field here, Ulysses? I thought you were back at the station.
Officer Washington, I will be your
Robo
field
Dick.
trainer
Well,
for
seems
today.
like the stream for me.
Requesting
You
readiness
know what?
confirmation.
I'm glad that I can
Thanks for
accommodate
the offer,
people.
but maybe the others
Especially
are right.
if
I might not really be
if
cut
it
out for field
involves
work.
cyborg genitalia, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with that. I might not be cut out for field work. You gotta take control of your life,
If you lived the
Ulysses.
way
You've gotta
others
do it
want us
for
to
me.
live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man.
You're damn right,
Officer
Ulysses.
Washington reporting for field training.
Yeah, there you go.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Service pistol.
Got it.
Yeah,
Spare
like
ammunition?
defective gun.
Check.
Spare
Duty
ammo.
light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important.
It's the most
so
emotion
is
I've ever
knowing
heard
your
Robocop
surroundings.
use in
Are you
this game.
familiar with this
Good
area?
job.
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that
Old
answers
lady.
my question.
Please! I need your help!
What's going on,
Set
man?
the radio to my channel and follow me.
You're at to see what a
that.
real policeman looks
Officer
like.
needs to be confident.
Ulysses.
Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
I believe the phrase is you're looking for is Robocock. Well, if the moderators know best. Exactly, he's absolutely right. But I think RoboDick is also a bit funny as well. As you can also notice, as our moderator has pointed out earlier, this is the 9th anniversary of Harambe's death, so that does explain the big image you see down there in the left.
What happened is...
When
If you're
responding
confused
to a
by that.
request for aid, the first thing is to introduce
This is
yourself
this has become a memoriam stream
Watch and learn.
for
I am
a
Officer
brilliant
Murphy.
gorilla.
How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth,
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune.
Missing
He's
cats.
missing.
It's
Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement.
the basement.
I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working, and my
Is this going to be
eyesight's
the
not so
shoot
good
sewer
anymore.
rats mission
Is it okay for
that
us
I've
to
heard so much
investigate the
about in this
basement?
game?
yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Be quite
Good
good if
luck
it is.
down there.
Big if
Cat
true. they
has
say.
that name for a reason. He really brings fortune.
Turn your
so don't
flashlight
you come
on.
back without him.
Right.
Robo night
Duty
vision.
light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
And I'm tracks.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
Nope, that's
No,
personal training.
from experience.
We've got no animal traces. A barrel. Nope. Can you get out of the way so I can scan this? Thank you. Oh, that light is aggressive. Okay.
Clear.
Ulysses, move, Ulysses! Please.
Clear.
Buck's here. Yeah, we gotta find this. We gotta find this cat.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
No, let me do it.
Stand aside.
Because I'm cool like that. Watch this, Ulysses. Check this sweet trick out. Boom.
Gosh, you are strong, ain't you?
Let us get back on track.
Sure thing.
I don't really need the night vision for this bit.
What was that?
Probably the cat, Ulysses, unless you're deranged. Or it's the iconic sewer rats. I could shoot them. Vent. That's paint. Luckily, it's not cat blood. It'd be kind of a bummer
man,
on
I
the
walked
stream
into a
if we
mess.
had like a dead end.
Now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
You know, I'll take that advice for myself. That might be good if it was. I gotta investigate the strawberry jam spillage.
The fugitive has left a trail.
They have left a
This
trail.
time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Cat, I don't know if
Is
it's
there a moral to that
intoxicated.
story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse.
Did you hear
I
that,
heard
guys?
something.
Your cat could be a drug
I think
addict.
it's coming from the piano.
I'm just looking out for all the cat owners in the chat right now. Your cat
That
could
cat
be an
must
addict,
be hiding
and
inside. Let me
you
lure
need
it
to
out.
take the necessary steps to make sure that they're on the path of recovery.
Go ahead.
There it is. It's escaping.
Suspect is on foot. Suspect is a young female or male cat, unidentified
Went
gendered
through here,
cat.
but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Suspect is unidentified animal. Jam from the other side. I can break the door down.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. It's actually not
They
as
really
bad as
got
I
their
thought.
super weapon chasing cats. Yeah. You know.
Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Yeah, it's not like I'm trying to stop like a big gang or anything. OCP knows how to use their resources. I think that's part of the humor of this game. Because they are kind of famously known for not being responsible with what they have, you know? You have Ed 209's breaking down all the time, and now you have Robocop going around chasing cats.
What was that?
What was that noise? It's like a...
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Nice guy is dead. And it's a dinosaur. Alright. Oh, noise is over here. Why don't we acquire this animal?
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune.
Look at this little fellow. Isn't he a
Think
cute
he's
one?
alright?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
But the cat. They couldn't let me pet it once at least. That's disappointing. 0 out of 10 game. Shots fired. Oh shit. Oh, that's weird now. So what's this C move? Oh! So that's the stun attack. Okay. I got a flashbang embedded into my wrist. And then the Z is the time stop. Okay, I know that. The cat was strapped. Yeah, Ulysses, that's kind of an amateur move. You didn't check if that cat was armed. Alright, time stop, go. Oh. Oh, they were dead before they even knew it. There is a victim here. I gotta scan him. What's wrong with this fella? Is he a little tired? He might be a little sleepy. Bullet wound. Oh, never mind. He just was shot in the head. I stand corrected. Heavy blood loss. Well, that...
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
Very unfortunate.
You got a problem. I'm on the 2nd floor and have a visual on both. Suspects entering location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear
I didn't even hear those guys. Alright, those are silent.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous
Sir.
location.
Got it.
Did you kidnap
Officer
a cat?
Washington,
Sir.
keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
I love frying people in this game. It's so goofy. Where's Officer Dumpster? Where is he? I need Officer Dumpster here. I could toss him down this hallway. It'd be great. Sir? Sir, I don't appreciate this aggression, sir. Sir? There we go. Are you not dead? Interesting.
Wanna play with fire?
Oh, hello. Stay in the closet. Why are they exploding into really weird colors? Is that lit?
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns.
Oh. Ulysses!
He got me.
Why was there green smoke? Did he shit himself? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was some weird... Oh.
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Threw this man
Remain
so hard into a wall
calm.
that
I am here.
he shat his pants. He voided his bowels. And it's an unfortunate thing that happens when you die. Oh, hello, Ulysses. What are you doing here?
That was tense. I need a breather.
Now, Ulysses, the training manual doesn't say this, but from personal experience, you always want to double tap a target. Just in case they're still alive. See, this one still has a gun in his hand, so he could have very much just stood up and shot me, so you want to, you want to put a couple more bullets in their head before you leave. Oh, lucky numbers. For Saturday night's lottery draws, the winning numbers are 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59. That sounds like a code. There is no way that you picked all numbers with a 9 in them, and it's not some kind of code. He locked the fuck in and killed all 3 of them.
Officer Washington, your performance
Ulysses
today
Washington.
was
I have
impressive.
faith in him.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot.
He did take a
coming from
bullet though, but he's
You will
alright.
be
He's
fine.
fine.
It is only
Oh,
a
here's the
superficial
lady.
wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Now, ma'am, the police are not responsible for disposing of the bodies in your house. You're gonna have to clean those up, otherwise we're gonna consider you harboring corpses a crime. You have 48 hours. Goodbye. That is a great question. Where is the cat? I might have to go upstairs and find it. Maintenance. The door number in apartment 6 needs a fixing as it is turned upside down. The occupier is constantly complaining about being bothered by guests of the tenant from apartment number 9. Priority lowest. It's not really my issue, but We can take a look. Where's that cat? Where's the cat? I don't see him here. This is concerning. Are they in the bathroom? I see. So the cat just decided to vanish. That is disappointing. Let's get out of here. Let's exit the building and see if we can actually progress the main story now. But I gotta find four criminal violations before I do that. So I've really gotta be on the lookout. There you go, mission complete. I got more XP. Gang stash. Ooh. Let me mark that on my map. Skills. I need... Armor could be good. What do you guys think? What should I put this next XP point towards? Double crit damage could be nice. I'll give chat a moment to deliberate what I should put this skill point towards first. But for now, I'm just going to take a quick moment. Just going to edit my stream information. Alrighty. I haven't got a response, so I think I might just do focus for now. Question Pickles. Oh, Pickles. My main man, Pickles. He's been gone for so long. He was in prison for a while, and now he's back out. He's my guru, you know? My center for advice. If no one in the city has me, Pickles has me. I can guarantee you that much. Oh, what's he doing by the movies? Whoa. Yeah, I don't care, Pickles. Talk to me. Talk to me. You're my friend.
Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Oh, you're on drugs. What the fuck?
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I?
Yes, I must.
Ah, tell me.
It's necessary that I smoke this entire line of crack cocaine if I'm to remain undercover.
Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Seems like it.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Has anyone seen the
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there.
Homeless man.
He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Ben's shop.
Thank you.
Is the
You
closest.
have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help
Oh
with.
boy, more side
I will
missions.
not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street.
Pickles.
The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like
Pickles,
a
come on,
database or something in your head that'll
I'm
make
an
looking
officer of
for
the
it a
law,
breeze.
and you want me
So
to
what do you
want me
say?
to pick up your
You help
latest
me look for it?
movie from Blockbuster or whatever.
If it helps you stay
Why-
out of
why not?
trouble, let
It's
us
not like
proceed.
It's
Yeah,
not like they
it'll
didn't just
solve
make
all
me go
my
look for a
problems.
cat. So
Let's go.
I guess I'm.
What are you looking
guess I'm looking for.
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad
Guess
guy
I'm
who
just
wants
buying a
something.
movie.
I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Yeah, it sounds like Jacob's Ladder, except it isn't. But that is a great movie. It inspired Silent Hill. And that's a great franchise. Free movie, 7 days, $7.99. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, or whatever. Let's start by checking the thriller and drama section.
Angelina
Should
Johansson.
we ask the owner?
Scarlett
Forget
Johansson
him.
and Angelina,
He has no
Angelina
idea about
Jolie. I see.
He thinks that Salamanca deserved the golden piston for the
Salamanca,
best
Breaking
picture.
Bad.
I heard that, and it did.
No matches. Is it in this movie?
Garden of Earthly Delights?
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
It's like a Uwe Boll with the Postal films. Nobody.
Easier said than done. my
I've seen. I don't know much about the guy. I just hear he's a director that everyone that criticizes him, he tries to fight, I think.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait,
I just find it
there's
funny
a diamond
that
within me.
someone criticizes
You
your
see
movie.
my
and
shine.
like,
I'm just
let's
messing
go to
with
the ring, buddy. You and me, like
truly
one or two
inspirational.
rounds. Let's go.
But
Let's do a
let's
five
get back
five
to it,
rounds.
'cause that's not our tape.
So I suppose it's not a. It's not that movie. Could it be on this side? What about here? Big money, big money, big
Kind
money.
Shepherd?
Kind Shepherd.
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone
I think
deserves
it's funny
a second chance.
how much mundane stuff. I can I keep saying I keep sounding like a broken record, but I love how much mundane stuff that Robocop keeps, like people keep making Robocop do in this movie. Look at this. It's like I'm a killing machine armed for combat and serving the public trust, and I'm looking at video rentals. It's so funny to see this giant tin man at a video store.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
It's brilliant.
But I mean, you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking
Alright.
for.
Different movie, different movie.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Why not just ask the clerk?
Excuse me, we are conducting an investigation.
You can investigate the
The
case.
fact that there's no mission where you wash someone's car was a massive miss.
Your main
You don't know
suspect
that
is your friend over
there's
there.
there's still plenty of
Oh
time.
man, did he call us friends? Nice.
Plenty of time for that. Don't you worry, Overhaul. Is it this movie?
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel, but the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career.
Yeah, that
But
reminds
he
me
said
of
that if he ever did,
another developer who has never made a third movie in his third game
remakes,
in his
comic book
franchises.
adaptations,
Gade,
etc.
too busy with your Newport, with his cyberpunk brain chip. Better make Half-Life 3. You know, I'm being the robo-philosopher for this.
You cannot reopen a closed book.
Cannot reopen.
So when you're done, you're done? That's rough. Probably true. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for.
Or like a broken tape. Yeah, pretty funny. Here we go. Anyone here on this side? Nope. Sci-fi. Is it a sci-fi movie? Give us sci-fi.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Violence can be
Recognizing
pretty
beauty in
cool.
something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
Tax avoidance is a crime. Yeah, it is. I'm the IRS.
Tax avoidance is a serious crime.
No, the IRS.
That it is. But we're still missing our tape.
Yeah, OCP is just a cover. I'm actually the IRS.
I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
Really?
Tape? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Yeah, Ed and Eddie.
Lights,
Actor
camera,
is back.
action!
Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Oh shit! It's Robocop!
Oh, I forgot to I can tap this. Oh, it's a tech. Activate my shield. Activate my time stop. No. Oh, looks like they're dead. Very nice. Boom. Get shoulder checked, idiot. Are you still up? Not for long. How about we, I gotta say something cool. I gotta do like a cool horror, like a cool, like, one-liner. Look at that, it's a crime movie. Just, no. Shit, that's great. I can't think of a one-liner. I'm lame at this. There we go. So, where's Pickles, man? Yeah, I'm not known for my one-liners, I'm afraid. Oh, here he is.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens.
Yes.
Where is Pickles?
Where's Pickles?
He ran out
Is he
the back
safe?
door.
Is he unharmed?
Where will I find him?
I don't know.
What's he doing?
But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Alright, I guess he just left me. Thanks, Pickles, you dick. What we got here? death awaits. Is that the Joker?
Who's gonna pay for all this?
It's the Joker, baby. Josh Pickles. Wow. Apple Pickles was like his nickname. That's unironic surname. That's I don't know how to feel about that. Oh well. Josh Pickles, that's me. Yeah, boss, that's me. I'm Josh Pickles. That's what they call me.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Oh, I'm having a brain aneurysm. Oh, there we go. Could do 2 missions at once. Talk to this guy about
Greetings,
that
citizen.
Ah, the best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
I will use the valve.
Every time
Go on
you
then.
crash, it's actually just
See how it's
Robocop
done.
crashing. Yeah, he keeps having a like a digital issue in his cyber brain.
I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard.
Bring it down.
It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
Okay, so we can't wash a car overhaul, but this might be the next best thing, just fixing one, like a mechanic.
So, do you know what the problem is?
Let's see here. Battery?
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
What about this bit?
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Disconnect the coil.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then.
Where's the question marks? I don't see it. Well, this thing's highlighted, but it's not letting me scan it. Oh, here we go.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure...
I'm guessing it's an easy fix.
Yep, it sure is. What do you want me to do, sir? Oh, you want me to do? Okay. I guess I can fix the car for you. Boop. Boom, now your car works. You're welcome.
We're on the money. Well done, Robocop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals.
Swiss Army
I should
man.
get
That's
back to it.
Isn't that a
You
movie?
said earlier you were looking
Daniel
for someone.
Radcliffe.
A
Or
biker.
this guy.
Have you
Yeah,
repaired any
it's a movie where
motorcycles
some
recently?
guy's
As a matter of
he's
fact, I
lost
did.
somewhere and
This
there's
big
a
chunky
corpse.
guy showed up.
And he has to
bald
use the
head,
corpse
big
to
ears and spiky
do
beard.
things for him.
Wasn't really warm and cuddly,
like a tool.
but he paid cash in
It's
advance.
a really weird
so
movie.
why would I refuse?
I've never watched it though,
Do
but
you know
it sounds
the
weird.
whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped out
Robo
page that had a
mechanic,
tattoo
right.
design on it. He asked me to spray a mean looking bird onto his gas tank.
Tell me about this
Why do
tattoo
you think
design.
the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
Okay.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
Before that, let's go find Pickles. Wait, is there anything illegal here? No signs of recent use. Sign of recent use, and this one.
You're all right.
Oh, it's his house. It's pretty
Talk.
Pretty homey.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You will need even
Stop
more
lying
help for
to
lying
me,
to me.
you bastard.
Shit. I don't even know if you're joking.
I'm
or not.
Robocop. I don't make jokes.
I fucked up. I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something.
Okay.
With all that great advice of yours.
Yeah.
Diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Walter White says.
Which is...
Damn junkie.
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Nope, I'm gonna sober you up
Are
the
you
hard
asking
way.
a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
No.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand
Give me
over the
money.
case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earn that money fair and square.
You know shit, you damn junkie. It's my money now. I'm gonna spend it on beers and movies. Yes, movies. Where else? Go to gang stash at the edge of the map. So let me see if I can find that. Yes, I am still alive. I'm still here. I need to figure out something to say. Gang stash. Looking for the gang stash. At the end of this thing here, let's find it. Oh yeah. Wonder if we'll find more Robocop graffiti. Defacing campaign posters.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation.
You're getting a
I
goddamn
have to
ticket.
issue a ticket.
You are suppressing my right to express my opinion. I am a political martyr.
Yeah, but they're not your posters. You don't own the poster. If you had your own posters and you defaced them, that's fine. But you just grow a mustache in public. That's not. It's a tricky life being a cop officer, Dumpster. But it's our life, you know. It's the life we're given. Give me that stash. Deluxe. Then we got down here. Dude had a whack ass sit. Oh, cut. Please. Cut. Okay. That was a weird one. I was like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't want my brain to go into the gutter, but almost. Oh, I almost thought you misspoke the worst clit there, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, we got here news. In this issue, checkmate. Why aliens taught us to play chess and why you should always be leery of chess players in the park. Poisoned plants. Aliens have poisoned the plants in the city. They will soon wilt as the fountain spreads deadly bacteria. This is some InfoWars type shit. Hidden message. The mayoral election is a smokescreen. Got special glasses that will help let you read what the election posters are really saying. Sure, man. Sure. You say so. What we got here? bathing in a city fountain. Can you really call it bathing? He's just dipping his feet in there. I wouldn't call that bathing.
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
I'm gonna very loud cheer. It's very, yeah, like, come on. Like, you're not bathing, yeah, it's just their feet.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same fountain twice.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a bit too strict.
I think I got it.
To step into a fountain. Yeah. I can be cool, nice Robocop when I want to be. You know. What you got over here? Public chess. I'll have to check that out afterwards. What got in here? Stolen handbag and more drugs. Let me in. Let me in. Public chess. Calculating the best possible move. Is that it? It'd be kind of cool if I could play chess with someone on this. Robot chess. Storage facility, video store, suspect's apartment building, a ladder. Yes. I do have to find more misdemeanors.
I want to drive a 6000 SUX.
I'd buy that for $1.
What did you say? Say that again. You know what you said, you bastard. I respect it. I'd buy that for $1. What we got going here? We have... Come on, give me something illegal. That sounds another stash. I got this guy skitzing out in the corner.
Give me my money, you damn machine! Hey, this ATM won't give me my money! Can you do something about it?
Yes, I shall fix the machine.
You're saving my life.
I don't know what I did.
Finally, I got something to buy a nuke with.
What? No, you can't buy drugs, sir. That's not... Okay. If I see you with them, you're under arrest. I'm just saying. Just saying. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, but I'm gonna have to arrest you. Right. Okay. Down here. Are there any other violations I can see? Nope. I guess I'm gonna interrogate a tattoo artist.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
Did I get a cool Robocop lip piercing? I think that would
I am not here
pretty
for
cool.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
How about I bring out your jawline?
How about I bring out your jawline?
That's a pretty funny phrase.
Hey, man, no pressure. I was just trying to be helpful. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
Gotta find Spike.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
I don't trust this guy. He's full of shit. Yep, easy. This I told you, man. This guy is an
What
absolute.
next?
This guy's a liar.
You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Dude, I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
Nah, I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what?
Ah, fuck.
Oh shit.
I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Well, where is he?
Where is he?
Nah, he's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Ah, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
I don't know why we had to insult him with that, but oh well. Plate number required. Straight running his plates.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's
Really?
waiting in the car.
What does Mr. Meals want from?
Come on, come on.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Now, before we continue, a piece of Robocop movie trivia. The costume that Peter Weller wore was so difficult to move around in that when they shot scenes of him sitting in a car, they actually physically couldn't because of how kind of clunky and in the way it was. So for all the scenes, if you ever watch Robocop, if all the scenes you see him sitting inside a vehicle or coming out of it, and you don't see anything from the waist down, that is because he's not wearing anything. He's just in his underwear. So I like to think that this is the same that's happening now. He's just entered this limousine and he's just like buck naked, like drop trousers just from the waist down. And he's just conversing with this man. Do you think it's good to be a team player, Robocop? And he's just sitting there with his bare waxed legs.
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll.
Now it's
different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city.
Oops, sorry about that. I had to adjust my audio again.
But to make it a reality,
Okay.
we would need your support.
That should do it.
So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
Should I continue being a centrist Andy in this? No, it's for the sake of a mission. I'll do it. I'll involve myself.
I'm glad you think so. You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly, you should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part
President
of.
Robocop.
We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. You'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for the city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
Well, good for him. I have no intention of joining his little gig. I'm gonna run for mayor myself. Mayor Murphy. That's got a great ring to it. Mayor Robocop. going on over here? An area of investigation, you say? Doesn't look like I can scan anything here. Are these guys doing anything? Any graffito on this wall? Oh no, it's the guy, Spike. Right. I actually don't want to do that first. I want that gang stash in the back. Now I do have about. I do think might be high time to wrap up the stream soon. So I'll have to make sure to do that as well. But at the moment, we can find this stash. I think it's over in the corner. Show me the drugs. Already used. Cool. That's a complete waste of my time. We run the plates on that motorcycle then. Let's see where that takes us in the story. I think I'll scan that bike, and then I'll conclude the stream momentarily. So we got Spike in here, and we still have traffic violations that we need to solve. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in time. So what I will do is I think I will level up my deduction. I think I might conclude the stream there. I have to say I'm quite drained today. It's not. I don't think I ate anything today, which is probably why I'm a bit tired and out of it. I think I worked myself up energy-wise, but today was fun. I had a great time streaming today. I was very excited to talk about my my feature on Lunaria's Twitch yesterday, which was fun. And who knows? I'll be always be open for collaboration in the future, especially with more people, because it's just nice to kind of, slide into the community and meet other creators. I think that'd be fun. But all in all, it's a good time. As for next stream, I won't be improvising, because if you're, as you already know, most likely, since it's the most wishlisted game on the Steam, Elden Ring Night Rain is coming out tomorrow. I'm sure why it's going to be a week that will be out, but by the time next stream comes around, I will definitely be playing it live. I'll probably do a bit of it myself when it comes out on release, because I'm kind of a sucker for Elden Ring, but I won't try and spoil it too much for it myself by next week, because I do want to play it live. But yes, Elden Ring Night Rain next week. That's a given. As for Robocop Rogue City, I think it's kind of nice to take breaks in between it, because then people don't get sick and tired of it. Because the Helldiver stream last week was quite good, and then we'll do Night Rain next week. And I think that's a good plan. But yes, once again, thank you very much for watching. We're getting closer to our follower goal, and I do appreciate the support I've been more than lucky enough to have gotten recently, especially last stream, especially yesterday. I went up by a whole 3 follows, which is kind of crazy at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to go into editing, see if I can get those 2, that stream at the beginning before the game crash. I'm going to see if I can compile that with this one, make it just to a single VOD. And then I will see you guys next week. And if you catch me around anywhere else, then that's also cool. But yes, I'll be signing off now. Take care. And oh yes, R.I.P. Harambe. He was a gorilla that did not deserve to go out the way he did, as you can tell by this memorial that I've placed for him. But yes, I'm signing off. I will see you next week for Elden Ring Night Rain. Take care.